Hey, so week 4 felt like um, it has been like forever long ago. Um, we just came back from LA on Saturday night, and the first day of week 4's workout is on Sunday. I was very tired. I was so tempted to not go, but then I looked at the schedule, and if I pushed one day, that means I have less recovery time and I will have to rush through and may not be optimal. So I decided to go anyway. Um, Waking up super late on Sunday, slept to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, dragged myself to the gym like 2 hours before it closed. Only had, I think, like an egg waffle or something and some pre-workout. And surprisingly, it was a pretty good workout. And that day was 93 for 5, so 5 by 5 at 93 pounds on the bench. Um, I think the since my working sets are always like using very small weights, like the 1 pound increments and stuff like that, I started to wonder if those metal clamps for like 1 pound or half a pound. Turns out they are approximately half pound, and it's very similar to, well, in weight feels very similar to the half pound plates that I have. So it actually makes a big difference. I started to try to take that into account when I'm doing my sets. So that day, though it's 93, but I think it's more like 94. And it doesn't really make that huge of a difference if you just like doing it, not caring about it, but it really helps when you can increase by like a big amount. So that day I also went to the gym by myself, and I was a bit nervous about doing the overload. But luckily those squat racks have safety bars, so I was able to do, I think, about maybe 8 counts or so on the hold, since I didn't have any energy. Squats were, I think, 147 or something like that for 2 sets and 2 reps, 5 sets. And it felt pretty good. Everything was pretty smooth. So for the accessory lifts, I decided to do some front squats. Haven't done them in a long time, and my front squat sucks. So I did 65 at first. I was like, oh, this feels really light. So I went up to 95. Oh, this feels light too. So in my last set, I did 105. I think that's the most I ever done for reps. Which is a good thing because now I feel more confident that I can go heavier on the front squats. And I finished up with some overhead press. The next day, I think it was Tuesday, it was deadlift. I believe it called for 198. Oh, wait, maybe not 192. Okay, it's 210. Yeah, either 210 or 209. And my deadlift felt really good. I think I really started to grasp the way to really get my form, to really understand how to break the bar and activate your lats and not using your back. So high volume really helps with my form. Like I always say I'm working on my form, but this time I really could feel it's getting better. Oh, I remember it's a pretty high volume day. It was 5x5, 209. But I was too lazy to bring the fractional plates. So I did 210, well, it's about 211 because of the metal clips. I was really exhausted and I took really long breaks in between the sets. After my second set, the people from the gym came up and was like, hey, can you guys not make too much noise? So I had to put an extra mat underneath the weights. Went with mixed grip because I just can't hold the bar. But this was actually one of the better bars. The knurling weren't as hard to hurt your hand as much. And I guess I'm still really used to the mixed grip. It has the greatest leverage for me, maybe. So for accessories, I did some conventional, only 135. So I didn't want to. I was so tired, and my back was really sore. And some hip thrust, which, like I said, always helps with relieving my lower back tension. And squat was a high volume squat the following working day, whatever that day was, I can't remember off the top of my head. And it was 5x5 again. I believe it's at 158, and yeah, I did not fail. It it felt pretty heavy, but as with all my sets, weight didn't feel as heavy as going like as I finishing up towards the end of my sets. Just really tired and play on the safe side. Even though I have safety bars, always good when I have a spotter with me. But I can really say that my squats and deadlifts are definitely improving. When I look at it in a current sense, like if I'm not looking back, I feel like, oh my god, I'm not doing anything. Nothing is changing. It's the same. But looking back, comparing to how I was before, it's like, wow, it's definitely improving. But the annoying thing is my bench now is like taking a toll. Maybe I just had one bad session or something. We'll see what happens next week. If it's just an anomaly, or if it was just like really not improving anymore. Yeah. And finishing up the session with some bench at 87. Yeah, 87 or 88, can't remember. 87 by 2 by 5. And it was on a Friday night. Memories start to come back, and we were really, really late and didn't really have much time. I think we did all of that in under an hour. And to do my squat overload, I did it after bench. We had like 5 minutes left, so I just went and held the weight for I think 5 count. 5 or 8 counts, can't remember. Hopefully my resistance bands will be here soon, so that I can do some resistance band squats. Let's see how that goes. See ya.